I know that some of you guys had requested to see some of the prep work before, I shoot cookbangs and mukbangs and all that good stuff. But I figured I'd just show you the prep work, right in front of the camera. So this is the first time ever that I have to prep something overnight so that I can prepare for a cookbang the next day. I am doing some chicken biryani. I was able to get all these special spices. They were kind of pricey, some of them, but whatever it takes, right? I want it to be authentic. So right here, I have all the spices. I'll obviously list these spices down below so that you guys, are able to imitate this recipe. Also, I watched another YouTuber, actually a chef on YouTube, make this recipe, and I'll link his channel down below so you can get an idea as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is put all these spices in here. This is a NutriBullet. I don't have a proper food processor, so I'm just going to use this. It works. I do it all the time. But I'm going to put all these guys in here, and we're going to grind that up so it's fine, and we're going to put it in here for the marinade, okay? Give it just a moment. It smells amazing. The star anise, the bay leaves, smells so good. I dropped a few. Alright, so we got all that in there, and I am going to grind this up. And to save your ears, I'm not going to let you hear it. Okay, let's see here. That looks really fine to me. There you go. I think that looks really good. So what I'll do is I'll put this all on the chicken. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Just put that there. So I got that going. Next thing I will do is grab this tray. I'll also put those spices down below, and you just put that on top. Just throw everything in. That's the whole idea. Alright. And then what I'll do now is put a nice, beautiful, fragrant greens. I have coriander, mint leaves, and then some of the green chili. Just throw that in as well. So let me grab a paper towel. Don't you love that? So convenient, my little setup here. Alright, and then we have some lime juice. Oil. And then I'm putting some Indian yogurt in here. I know this is a lot of chicken, but I'm actually marinating a lot because I want to cook it for dinner. Probably a day after I film. So I have some leftover food. I will definitely not be eating all of this on my mukbang. That'd be insane. Oh my god, you don't even know how amazing this smells. So you want to leave this overnight so it can soak in all these amazing flavors. Alright, take a look here. That looks well mixed to me. I can't wait to have it. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello there. Could you even see me with all that steam? I started boiling the water. We need that for the basmati rice. But I'm so excited to be back. It's been so long. If you followed my Instagram story, you would know that I went to the Indian market and I bought us some delicious ingredients for chicken biryani. listen, I could have bought chicken biryani, but I didn't want to. I wanted to kind of test my skills. Maybe I could, I don't know, cook this up for you. It'd be delicious. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll find out very soon. So you obviously saw on the previous video that I marinated some chicken overnight, some drumsticks and thighs in an array of spices. You'll have the recipe down below in the description box, but I have it right here, all wrapped up. Oh goodness. Oh, it already smells so good. So as you can see, that chicken's been sitting in the fridge overnight. And what I want to do is spread the chicken evenly on this pan here. I will not be using the whole thing. That's because that'll be too much meat. But I will put enough. Ooh. Actually, let me make sure I grab. Wow, these pieces are humongous. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. So I have 2 drumsticks. Let me spread them out. Two drumsticks and 2 thighs. So 4 pieces total. I have some boiling water here. What I want to do first is add in some bay leaves. We're going to season up that rice, give it a lot of flavor. We're also going to add some, I think it's jeer, if I'm not mistaken. It's another type of spice. I think it's like black cumin or something, if I'm not mistaken. I also have salt as well. Just dump the whole thing in there. Rolling boil. Alright, most importantly, I have oil. You have to have oil in this because you don't want your rice to stick. Alright, so I have some rice actually soaked in water for about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to drain the water. I'm actually going to put the rice inside the boiling water of the bowl. And we are going to cook the rice. It'll take seriously only 3 to 5 minutes. That's the whole point of soaking it. It helps the cooking process. So let's do that right now. Strain some of that water. I'm actually quite nervous about making this because I'm just not sure if I'm doing it right. But I definitely got a lot of help from another YouTube video on how to make chicken biryani. I'll link the video down below so you'll know exactly what recipe I'm imitating. He probably did a better job, but you know, I tried. So let's go ahead and scoop all that rice. All right. So like I said, you're gonna let this sit for just about, seriously, 3 to 5 minutes. You want it to be about at least 70% done because it's gonna do the rest of the cooking in the pot with the chicken. That looks so beautiful, doesn't it? I made sure to use the clear pot too so that you guys can see exactly what's going on. Let's see here. So I'm going to move this over a little bit so you guys can see. So you guys can see what we're going to do with the chicken here. I know, it's been so long that I haven't seen you, but there's a reason why. Look at what's surrounding me. It's brand new. You know, the reason why I did all this kind of makeover is because I was kind of bored of the setup before, you know, and I kind of like newness. I need a little bit of newness for me to feel motivated, and I think it's appropriate. I mean, it's summertime. Right, you got the vertical garden on the back with these nice wooden panels. It kind of gives this kind of backyard, summery, breezy relaxed feel, and that's exactly what I'm going for. So maybe in fall I might completely, you know, renovate the set again. But it's highly functional. I'll talk more about it later. I'm so happy about it. I mean, I've been doing so much, like you don't even know. Like, the steam is cute and all, but it's fucking in my way. No, I've been doing so much this past, like the last month. So I graduated from college. Yay! No graduation photos or anything like that. But I'll tell you now, everything's done. I passed my class. It's all good. But then I've just been spending a lot of time with my friends, you know? Kind of just hanging out and chilling. Let me see here. Let me check this before I continue talking. I think it's called jira. Anyway, if it is called jira, I could actually taste it. And the broth is delicious. You need to taste it too. You need to make sure it's the right amount of saltiness, and the oil does, you know, kind of helps the flavor as well. The bay leaves. All right, so I'm gonna turn the heat off. I think it's ready to go. What we need to do now is we need the scoop. Make sure you drain out all the water. We're gonna scoop out this rice here, and you are going to generously cover the chicken up. I just hope I have enough rice to cover the pot. I should have gone with a smaller pot. Ooh, that looks like a good amount of rice there. So do not smash the rice. You do not want to push the rice down. All right, so next step, I have some whole milk here that I am heating up. And what you want to do you remember these expensive, that expensive herb? It's saffron. I used it for my seafood paella. We're actually going to heat it up. Heat up the milk with the saffron. You don't want to burn your milk. Make sure that doesn't happen. What's nice about the saffron, it brings out this kind of yellow color. It's quite beautiful. All right, time for some other ingredients. We're going to use some fried onions. Beautiful fried onions. Generously sprinkle those onions all over your dish. And this is rose water. Rose water is what? It's like distilled, I guess rose petals are placed in water. It's like rose extract. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying my best. Oh, it smells so... It smells really good. All right. So this is some rose extract. Yeah! So I guess rose petals. Come on, some more. I guess they extract the rose fragrance in water. And they put it in this bottle. And it makes it smell so fragrant. All right, so this here is... I think it's straight up butter. It's like unsalted butter. It's called ghee. And it's a very, very common thing to use in Indian cuisine. Ooh, such a nice color. It's such a pretty color. So now that this is all heated up, you want to drizzle this all over. Very nice. And that's pretty much it. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a lid on this. You do not want heat to escape. So I'm going to try to figure out how to cover this or place maybe some stones or whatever it is to keep this closed. You want to cook this on high for about 10 minutes. And then for about 30, you're going to simmer this. And you're going to let that steam inside of the pot cook the chicken itself. So this is going to be fantastic. I'm just crossing my fingers. I know it's going to be fine, but I just want to make sure that the chicken cooks through. So I'll go ahead and start on high heat. I'm always coming up with some crazy makeshift thingy, and steam is still escaping, so whatever. I'm doing my best. It should be fine. I think it's actually about time. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm actually going to lower the heat a little bit. We're going to let that simmer. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. Let's see, 30. Cool. All right, it's gone. So we'll set that for 30 minutes. Hopefully it turns out all right. I'll make sure the flame is going. Oh, it's on low. All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to make some Raita. Raita. So it's a yogurt dip. Or a curd dip. And we have some, where is it? Paratha. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat it up on here. But first, I kind of want to mix this up. So I have minced garlic in here. And I have a little bit of cumin, some chili powder, salt, pepper, everything. And ingredients, what you want to throw in here, we've got some of those mint leaves. Be generous about it. And I've also got some Persian cucumbers. All right. Tomatoes chopped up. And I've got some raisins. Some black raisins. You don't have to put this much. I kind of like my dipping sauce. My dipping sauce is to be kind of chunky. I mean, if they call for these type of ingredients, I prefer them chunky. All right. So we're gonna heat this up. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. So we're going to do about a minute and a half or so, hopefully maybe on each side. I haven't done this before, but flatten the bread down. Ooh. That looks so good. Oh my god. So I got these frozen actually. I didn't make these myself. But I figured it'd be easier. All you have to do is just throw it on the cast iron pan here. And it's good to go. I am so ready to eat now. It's been, I'd say 35 minutes actually. I just wanted to be on the safe side because, you know, I hate raw chicken. So everything's all set up. I think I'm about to open this. I took my little crazy makeshift contraption off of my lid, of my pot at least. But it's time to take it out. Just wish me luck. I hope this goes well. I'm going to turn this off real quick. Ooh. Ready? Did you hear that sound? Holy crap. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh my god, that smells... That's incredible. I'm like really speechless right now. I don't even know where to start. Alright, The moment of truth. There we go. See that? Let's get some of that rice. Oh, that rice came out so nice. Dude, you don't even know how this smells right now. You do not even know. Yes. And the chicken just comes off. You obviously see my paratha here. Just topped it off with some red onions. You know, my little Greek yogurt dip. I'm just gonna throw it actually on my plate here. Not even my plate, my tray. As you can see there. And then I have some chai tea. Very simple. Nothing fancy. It's literally a tea bag. I put some sugar in there. I'm gonna put some almond milk because I really like almond milk. Oh, that looks so good. I'm gonna keep the tea bag in there just a little bit. Do you guys know what teabagging means? If you do, you're nasty as hell. I'm just gonna say that. I'm ready to start, guys. Are you? Let's do it. I'm gonna go with this first because I have been wanting to try this. That noise means one of my uploads is ready. Ooh, so excited. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Ooh, this is still hot. Oh my gosh. So refreshing. This is an onion flavored paratha bread or flatbread, and I had to actually ask one of the employees at the Indian market which one was their favorite. Frozen one, at least. And he chose that one, and it's pretty damn good. Oh my god. Who am I? Like, why? I need to be cooking for all of you guys. I promise. Mmm. Mmm. You can literally taste all the spices. Mm. So good. Mmm. The chicken. That overnight marinating made a huge difference. I promise you. Mm. Mmm. Maybe it's just me, but I really love switching from hot to cold when it comes to eating. I love eating something super warm, and I'll take a break from it and I'll eat something very refreshing and cold, like this yogurt here. And I don't know, I just love that whatever type of transition. That transition is, I live for it. It's not just about the different flavors, it's actually about the temperature too. No, this was a great coming back mukbang. I should take more breaks and feel more inspired to make such insane dishes. For you guys. And just like anything, you know, I get tired. I get kind of discouraged and a little, I don't know, I guess I just stop feeling motivated. Oh, I love the raisins. You have to add raisins. I know not everyone loves raisins. I don't think anyone my age loves raisins, but you have to have it. It's so good. So, if there is anything, any foods that actually smelled beautiful, like that word, you know, that adjective, the description of beautiful. If there was something that smelled beautiful, it would be Indian food. I mean, come on, they use rose water in their food. The chicken is perfect. Very happy. If you watch me looking over there, it's because I'm looking at my camera battery. The reason why, I mean, you might think, well, why don't you just change it? But what happens is that when you change the camera battery, drumstick. Let's have that. I had a thigh at first. Try a drumstick. If you change the camera battery, what happens is that the video clip actually looks very different. I don't know, the color, something about switching, turning it off and turning it on, the camera, it does something to the lighting. You might not notice it, but for a creator like myself and any other YouTuber, they would know that there's something off. There's like the weird change. I don't know. Whatever. It's all me. It's probably all me. So I'm just making sure. Ooh, that's hot. Let's let that chill for a second. It's hot. Let's eat this. So I hope you guys really do like the new setup. I mean, I made sure this happened because I wanted you guys to see something different. I think that it shows that I really care about this channel. I do. So if I go missing, there's always a good reason. It's not because I just, want to have fun. I am having fun, as you can tell, but I'm also making sure that I'm thinking about new things, just ways to improve this channel in a way, or to make it fun for myself. Most importantly, it has to be fun to me. So what's the point if it's not fun to me? Do that on there. That's it. So, I want to explain to you at least like what's going on here. So, I have these little, I guess you can pull out containers. They have like napkins, utensils, straws, anything I need. The whole point of designing the set was to make it easier for me to do cookbangs. I was so sick and tired of running downstairs and trying to grab whatever I needed because I forgot or something, and you don't know how much energy that takes out of me. So I just have like, I guess, extras of everything, and I've set it all here, so whenever I need it, it's cool. I have like oil down here, I have sriracha, I have A1 sauce, I have some alcohol like wine. Yeah, and I mean, as far as the decoration goes, I was really inspired by, these restaurants I've been seeing, like these vertical gardens, the kind of the fake grass you see back there. It's like vertical gardens with this kind of nice cherry wood. I love that combination. And I've been seeing it a lot, actually. So I kind of wanted to take in those influences that I've seen and kind of create a set that I would feel comfortable in. I would want this to look like my house, essentially. It's just my aesthetic, really. I like warm stuff. But I also like cute things, too, if you haven't noticed. I have to incorporate cuteness into something that's kind of homey, but chic, You're probably wondering if that's the Beauty and the Beast rose. I actually did not buy that together. Like, I didn't go to Disneyland and buy that. I actually bought the rose and the container, the glass container, separately. This is at IKEA, so if you guys want to, I guess, look for this, you can find both items at IKEA. I love IKEA. Of course, I kept the map because I love the map, but the seagull portrait right there, you're like, why is there a seagull? I wanted to kind of, I guess, I live in a beach city, so I've grown up always going to the beach, even though I kind of hate the beach. There are always fucking seagulls. I don't even like them, but you know what? At least they bring the beach to you. That chicken. Well, you're probably wondering if I love Beauty and the Beast. I do, actually. I do think it's one of the better Disney films. I guess apparently next to Lion King, because everyone loves the Lion King, but Beauty and the Beast really, I don't know. It, I guess it struck a chord with me. The story. I know it's pretty simple, but I don't know. I personally fell in love with the Beast. So when he turned human, when he transformed back into that human, I was like, no, I don't like you. Who are you? Where is the Beast? Even though it's the same person, but it's like, no, I want the Beast. I don't like you, Mr. Blonde guy. I don't like you. It was so sad. I was like, can you turn back? Like, please? Maybe you'd be happier as a Beast. Who knows? You're more powerful, you know? Isn't that like bestiality? I'm not alone on this. I know a lot of people who watch Beauty and the Beast would prefer him to be the Beast and not, the human. But it's like, now you're thinking, oh shit, that's like some nasty, crazy fetish shit right there. Bestiality. Don't look that up, please, children. It happens. This world. A lot of shit. And I'm gonna tell you, I love the remake. The live version of Beauty and the Beast, and I know a lot of people hated it. Like, hated it. But I really liked it. I was crying like a baby. Oh, I was tearing up. I wasn't crying, but... I don't know why, but I love Emma Watson's voice, and she can't sing, and I know that. I know that. That's not... It's a fact. She cannot carry a tune. But there's something about her voice that I liked. Battery is good. And I've actually always wanted to talk about this. The Beauty and the Beast story. The reason why I was so drawn to the story, and it's crazy because it's just a cartoon, right? But I really think that people like the Beast do exist today. They do. They are the, what do you call them? Douchebags, right? jerks, kind of like these egotistical, narcissistic guys. I guess you call them fuckboys or something. I don't know. But them and mean girls, bitches, just terrible, terrible fake girls, like the Mean Girls movie. So those two stereotypes, right, of people, some of them are kind of true, so I can't deny that. But the Beast was basically that asshole, you know, that stereotypical, rude, narcissistic, could care less, selfish, all that. And people like that exist today. Now, they're not going to turn to a beast. Like, no one has the power to turn them into a beast. But I thought this movie really showcased how someone can actually change. Like, it's basically saying that there is a good person in all of us, you know? In the movie, sure, it was all about love, but I really think that that jerk or that jock or that mean girl that you come by now and then is actually a really good person, but it's just really struggling on the inside, right? I would oftentimes consider those people very insecure. They're like bullies, right? Why do kids bully other kids? Why do people bully other people? Those bullies, they're fighting something. They're fighting a demon inside of themselves. So that anger is going to be projected out onto other people. And guess who gets hurt? You, right? Me too. Ow, fuck. But seriously though, like, they need help too, you know? And whenever I come by somebody who's kind of, you know, narcissistic and kind of like the guy that nobody wants to talk to because he's just full of shit, you know? He's always trying to be cool around people, but you know he's struggling. I don't mind those people because I know that deep down inside there's a good soul trying to get out, but we never get to see that. Why? They always have a wall up, you know? They'll always be like, no, I'm strong, I'm perfect, blah, blah, blah. But just like the rest of us, you know, they've got insecurities. And that's what really connected me to Beauty and the Beast. And I think this message is pretty much for us to understand that if you ever come by someone who's a mean person, girl or a guy, who treats you like shit because you're not cool enough or you don't wear the best clothes or whatever, you have to really, really think hard and go, you know what? That person's going through some shit. Like, maybe I should stick around and help them. Really, all they need is help, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I have a few friends that are like fucking jerks. Like, they're mean. And they think they're hot shit. But behind the scenes, oh my god, they're just these sad little creatures that need help. They're almost crying for help. But not outwardly, I guess. They're not doing it directly. They're almost showing it indirectly. And sometimes the message gets lost in translation and you really don't know what they need. And that's why I bring in the power of listening, right? And loving and showing that you care. Beauty and the Beast. Belle showed that she cared for the Beast. That opened up his heart. She didn't see this mean jock, you know, this asshole, even though that's exactly what he gave her at first. But she saw more. And I think it's because she gave him a chance. And that's, I think, what we should be doing. I'm serious. I love this story. Because it's so real today. Like, it really is. People exist. People like the Beast exist. I'm sorry. This is gonna last me for days. I'm so happy to be back. This is so cool. Trust. I've got a lot of like direct messages on Instagram asking me where the hell I've been. This bulb, stop moving. Asking me where I've been. Man, you guys keep me on track. Like, you're not letting me go until I give you an answer about where the hell I've been. I love leaving the tea bags, or the tea bag in there. You kind of like it really dark. I'm good. I'm good. This was amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me again. I'm sorry I left you for so long, but you know, there was a reason why. And I hope you guys like it. It really adds to the ambience. It motivates me. I get excited. I'm gonna switch it up. I have to survive. So I hope you enjoyed this cookbang. It was, again, very fun to cook for you guys. I hope to do some more. Thank you for responding when I asked you what you wanted me to cook. You guys said Indian. I gave it to you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the chicken biryani. I'll see you next time.